This is how we living. This is how we living, dog. This is how we living. This is how we living, dog. This is how we living. Hey, that money out here. If you don't get money, go sit down. Video inspired by Shatta Wale, aka Charles Niama Mensah. I had a meeting with him and he told me, Sammy, you need to revamp the studio. I said, no problem. There is time for everything. I'm doing something. Give me some few weeks, months. When I'm done, I'll make sure I'll revamp and we'll move. In fact, we have even moved a location to a new location, not very far from what you people know though, but we are still in Soto running our thing. So I can now go ahead to do my editorial, usually with my team, Theophilus Digosh, as well as Buju Lens. Now, let's go straight into the issues. I am worried about a certain perception that is being created around my artist brand. And here I'm talking about Shatta Wale. I'm not spiritually strong. Let me put it like that. And I can also put it in another way, that I'm not very spiritual. I might be an ordinary person. I can go to church small. I can pray small. Maybe I can do other things small just to keep me going, to keep the universe still hovering around me, to do what I'm supposed to do. But if constantly I hear within the media space, men of God, people believed to be in the religious world, or better still, people believe to be in the spiritual world, put out a certain image, ask myself, what at all are they seeing? What at all do they want people to think? And it is not one person, it's not two people. We've been hearing it so many times. Shatta Wale de, munim de kitano. Shatta Wale de, munim baby awako. Shatta Wale de, munim de oye. Shatta Wale de no oye. Shatta Wale hifa na oko. Na se bibi ho no bia betimi ajibe no bia nkoji bie. Because every artist wants to blow. Every artist wants to be followed like Shatta Wale is followed. So if those who have been saying it that, oh, Shatta Wale there, Shatta Wale there, Shatta Wale there, they should call the other artists. They should call all the struggling artists that, okay, the Shatta Wale we know, we assume or we suspect he's past here. We think he's gone there. So because you also want to blow, because we have seen it and we are telling the world, we also want to lead you there. I am waiting for that day. I'm waiting for that one person who will lead the rest of the people who are also looking for the same thing Shatta Wale possesses. Yet, that is the perception being created. In fact, latest about this started when this Shatta Wale, his appearance on the Rant and Bands Confession podcast, he talked about Black Sheriff's dressing and appearance and the fact that sometimes he does not even understand how Black Sheriff does and how he dresses, and that he wanted to address it, talk about it. Out of that, I know many misinterpretations came out, led by some bloggers and some YouTubers, making it look like Shatta Wale went there to poo-poo on Black Sheriff's appearance or on his dressing. But that was not the idea. That was not the thing. That was a wrong impression created. Unfortunately, that became the in thing. Black Sheriff also played around it, and because Shatta Wale sees him as a younger brother, a junior brother, I'm sure he wasn't cool about it. Therefore, he talked about him, Black Sheriff, being careful not to create any rift between him, Shatta Wale, and himself as in Black Sheriff. Unfortunately, to people who wanted to also run to market with it, they started, hey, Shatta Wale says he'll kill Black Sheriff's career, blah, 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 boom, 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 and it became another discussion out there. Latest is Ajagraja, Odifo Esiama. Of course, I don't know what he carries. I don't know what he sees. But once again, that narrative that personally I'm not too proud of, it's also being spread again. He goes like, Black Sheriff should be very careful. and that to him, he knows what Shatta Wale carries, and that to him, he knows what Shatta Wale possesses, and that to him, he knows what Shatta Wale has, that if he's not careful. Please, once again, I'm not a spiritualist. I'm not someone who is deeply in religion. Whatever you see, I might not be seeing it. Whatever you have been maybe communicating with, be it within or without, some flex, I don't know. But I think that because I am closer to the camp, some of these narratives sometimes elsewhere, it doesn't make the brand very attractive to some people. Trust me. I remember someday, my children closed from school when I went to pick them. We were going home, and do you know what they asked me? Daddy, in our school, the children were saying your artist Shatta Wale is an Illuminati. That's what they were asking me. Who said that? And they were saying it in our school. That Shatta, and I asked that, oh, what is Illuminati? I wanted to test their knowledge about what they are even talking about. And that to them they are devilish and they are demons and they are satanic and blah blah blah. All them vibes on. And do you know why some children be speaking like that? Those children be speaking like that because of some of these statements that we hear and we see in our media space. When every malam, when every prophet, when every apostle, when every reverend, every bishop, whatever, anytime they want to make some name, they go and sit on platforms and in Shatta Wale there, we will know what he has, and they speak as though they went there with Shatta Wale. They speak as though whatever they are seeing, everybody is seeing it, and therefore it is like that. You see, some of these things, they do it for media attention, I know, because we all know the brand Shatta Wale. Mention him, and the next day, you are a star. Mention the next day, you are everywhere, you are being discussed. I don't know why it is like that. But to me, from where I sit, and because I handle his business side, because I handle his human relation with other people, I think this narrative is not a beautiful narrative. And let me tell you why I think this narrative is not a beautiful narrative. To everybody who has been following Shatta Wale, there is one thing that he has been saying every day. Oh, my God, my Bible, I pray. Psalm 23, some say, even on his skin, on his body, he has Bible quotations written all over him. You go to Shatta Wale's studio, and there is always a Bible open in his studio. The people here, they can witness, they are witnesses to this. His keyboard where he plays his tone, there's a Bible there. Sometimes he's even kept money in it. We have not seen a coffin in Shatta Wale's studio before. We've not seen a pot with some leaves or whatever, or maybe with some big snake in Shatta Wale's studio before. We've not seen any black tin, red tin, we've not seen them in Shatta Wale's studio before. When we go to his studio, the only thing we see is the Bible. Sometimes before we go out to play gigs, what we do or what he does is to pray. He doesn't do it in the secret. He doesn't do it in some corner, in the open, right there on the stage. Everybody, he will do it, and he will finish and do the sign of the cross. When he's done performing, before he get onto the stage, or he get off the stage, same way, he holds his security people some few minutes or seconds, he prays, and he walks off the stage. In his songs, he keeps talking about God, 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 God. When he's on the stage, he prays for his fans. Everybody raise your hand, say, God, bless me. Next year, I want to travel. Next year, I want to marry. Next year, I want to be rich. In the name of God. In the name of God. Amen. That's what he's been praying for. Yet, these spiritualists and men of God and the malams will sit in the media space, and for the sake of attention seeking, will start their own narrative. Shatta Wale, do you know what he carries? Shatta Wale, what at all? That's what I'm saying. If you guys have seen it, the other artist who was in the studio before you went there, he wants the same thing. He wants to blow. He wants to come out and there'll be numbers all over him. He also wants that attention. If you guys know, if you guys have seen, show them the way. Because Shatta Wale, to me, ever since I met him, it is something he's been saying. God, God, God. Like, every day is the God factor. Every day is the God factor. Sometimes in our meetings, I remember we went to Bolga. After our stage, remember that Bolga stage, blah, blah, blah. After we had some long meeting in the night. Right? When we finished, no, Charlie, we don't want these things to be an issue to create problems for us as a team. We held hands, myself, him, and his PA, Abongo. We held hands, went on our knees, and we prayed, and we thank God that though it happened, it did not create any bad situation. Though it happened, but we are fine. We are still here as a family. Yet, people will turn around and be saying all these things. To me, it's not a beautiful narrative. And I think it has been abused and used. It has been abused and overused. Let me put it that way. I think it's not a beautiful narrative. I think it doesn't make the brand look very attractive to some people. Unfortunately, not everybody though. To some people, especially children who might not understand, who might have some bad indoctrination about some of these things. They will not get it right. It is my wish that if you happen to be around someone and you know the person is interested in pushing such a narrative, maybe you can advise him. Unfortunately, Shatta Wale doesn't have the power to say nobody should mention my name with anything spirituality or nobody should mention my name with anything religion. He doesn't have the power. He doesn't. Yes. Because those people who go there to say those things, they don't even ask him whether we are permitted to say it or not. They don't. And to me, it is my plea to those who would listen and they want to hear me out. Enough. There are so many videos out there. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And I think it is not beautiful. Like, Maya manaya time. And I Shatta Wale no wafaha no wasiha wafaha wasiya. Maya fair time. Shatta Wale has been saying something. He keeps saying that, so Bibia. Ebianka de mo face or no benkanyo no be yo. Nka o no mpe wasema. No afra de kono da bo pine. No water form. Sorry biem. That's what he keeps saying. Sammy, this people, when they start, if I have something, the people that don't like they are all finished in the game. Yeah, he's been saying that. Because yes, we all know it. Some people are on his case. No, Bibia. Now they be not to now radio TV so now can say much no. And I tell na anka de kuna pa. O kan we ya pa no ano achia say na oti ho. Na wa no ho the studio. But that's how people make it look. And Charlie, feature. And I'm can say to you. I'm a feature. Yeah, it is enough. Makaka kreye. Maji hype nika kreye. The recent one Jagraja said, you want to see the video, right? Time no day, but you watch more of that video after I'm closing. Watch more of that video. And when I come back, we close the show.
Miami Mia Bulldog.
Madama Bulldog.
If you are making Bulldog, you know me direction.
Madama. Maybe how can.
Since I can't Bulldog, the Shatta Wale, damn, this is one in the Namno. Diana Shatta, I Bulldog, the utility. Miana Miniano.
Madama, wow, near Bulldog.
Miami near Bulldog.
Wow, near
one father, different mothers.
Madama.
Miami near Bulldog.
Casacasa Unia. Madama. Tamano ne Shatta Wale won and deal pa.
Jimmy for me. Shatta can't do anything. Jimmy for no.
Jimmy.
Jimmy for.
Jimmy for no.
He can't do anything. So tell Mogini Mukasi. What else? What Jimmy? True that I'm a Muslim too. Muslims are taught to respect elders. Shatta Wale be your grandfather.
Emuda Homira. O start here no. Na ye wo.
Hey.
Madam.
Pen munyamo Shatta Wale kwasia. Shatta Wale sika musika.
Madam, nisika ni usika.
Shatta Wale so odi misu no odi.
Madam wo so odi.
Obi a wo the field to dance so.
Zalete.
Mesusu me yesunsun no ma.
Emuda Homira.
Everybody was in the field.
Obi a wo the field.
But the foot them dey too blanco.
Madam, a futu. Madam, a futu na de ma oba no.
Self food be the penny be the mammy. And look at penny be on what Ghana man what tianda.
Emuda Homira.
What is someone not tell penny be that?
Never, madam. Wanunti a penny be ada.
Yet that.
No credit. Penny, Daddy, Madame.
Tinko na me no boni ye o.
Madame, it's in common. Tieni do what ye.
Dear ni di Shatta Wale echi.
Then, Madame, what you know, Musa,
and not me chinkabium.
Madame, about your Debbie.
Shatta me shooting in
Madame,
Kabim.
mountain in Cab.
Why not Shatta Wale ni nanti ya ni nya problem out in Kabim?
Be any or Pope Skinny, only Madame, the militant at this one, I want your Kabim.
Yapo no ni Shatta Wale a call beef no yapo no tin in Kabim.
Vaila, Madame, Vaila. Then it didn't she. Question Madame, who be
that? When me Jesus will para me catch us and no me diabema nechi.
The Muda mirror.
Anyway, so that was it. You see, those things, I think they put unnecessary fear in people about the brand, about the gentleman. Because you may see some fine girl be sitting somewhere, be of Philly Shatta Wale. Fine girls, maybe unfortunately, on only my made Nakwa Kakrama or tune near Bible Kwano. No better, no software be say, Shatta Wale, de baby off there, or better name Malam, be say, baby Shatta baby off there, better not to baby say, Shatta baby off there. Yes, who ni crowd no person chan gra ehu beton so yakwa we dey yakwa dey say baby afa dey ehu hia munyai mun try another means this my bo hasa aye na aye cliche. I'm sure in Shatta Wale himself now when people are even talking about it that is okabi it has been a cliche. Try new thing mun pe beautiful for na mu using where na munya Shatta Wale fa nothing there inside. Pray to God if you want to be like him. Work hard. If there is something that I like about Shatta Wale and however he has gotten to, it is his hard work. The guy has been consistent. He's always been looking for the best. I know. Even this studio, he is part of the inspiration I'm here today. We actually had a meeting about me doing this. Today I'm here. Why didn't you say, oh, he should have, oh, Samene call. I say na kohu papa na mi kohu no na kwa GBB na fa ba ye studio no star bi na o ye ya de be chena esa nka no na kam ni mienu panke be ko bi ehu. But it was hard work for the past days. If I tell you the investment and the time and the running around to get this place done for us to do this, you'll be shocked. So enough. Encourage the gentleman about his hard work. Let people know that before you can be him, you should work hard. Let people know what has made him who he is today. His consistency, the hard work, the never giving up spirit. Preach that one about him. Let people know that thing about him. That's wafaha. And no, yeah, nyum de asan ko bia be you. Me kameja de me kameso me yebiu. Anka bia anka me ni Shatta Wale man ko akyere me. Anka wa kodi na studio afa mic pe chale bi wana me ko befa. Because the kwan da ho. Twi ni ho sa. Could be a bonum. Kai, your mom freeze out. No one freeze out. Come with 9 musicians. Because of phobia, that change. I could be a hate. Bomb grumble, more hate from that side. Omumpuna is with almost tinia basum, more hate from that side. Nothing. Well, like, Shane Kosu. Tinamunya side and now we are now. Yeah, if I see we didn't mean to come talk ill about anybody to destroy anybody. We just want to make our brand look beautiful, attractive, and positive.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my shots, wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell no do na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person about share. If you wanna drop a comment was so. Wale Music TV, yes, Shatta Wale ni TV, I ever more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update, everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform do. Into bomb more than subscribe, next share, no blender, and I was system who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post on what they be a by Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quote send dia blend beti good news. Blend never share, never subscribe, no blender, and I was system who edumede in the more platform do. Video be able post on what they be a by Shatta Wale. Inti say ejimu di day Shatta Wale fan quote send dia blend beti good news by Shatta Wale. Ne bomb dana share, no blender, and I was sister. Who edumede in Wale Music TV. Thank you.